touch that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you're scared to do. I'm not, as long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jax, or Jax Plays The Sims, and I'm so happy you're here. We are back with another video where I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite CC community lots. Yes, all of these lots do have custom content, but for my people who are looking for CC free lots, I have something for you. So my lovely friend Maddie, aka farfallasims, shares gallery recs on her Tumblr, and so if you open up her page and look under my content, you will see a link for all of her gallery recs. So I'm just gonna click there, and then there are 10 pages of posts that are tagged gallery recs. Some of the lots that she recommends do have CC, but if we look at her first post, only one of them has CC. And these are lot recommendations for Willow Creek, and you'll see that lot number 1, 3, and 4 do not have any custom content, but lot number 2 does have custom content. So even though this one does have a CC lot in the recommendations, if you keep scrolling, you'll see that some of them are no CC lots. So this entire lot recommendations post is all lots that are CC free. So if you are someone who doesn't use CC or are just looking for CC free lots, more gallery recs beyond what I'm sharing in this video or in my past videos, just go on Maddie's or farfallasims page and you will have a number of lots to choose from. So go and check her out. But let's just go ahead and get right into today's video because I have at least 15 lots to share with you. We're starting off strong with my very own build. This is simquinox 2.0. I shared a gym build, simquinox, a few years ago, and I loved it at the time, but now looking back, I just hate the gym. And so I wanted to make a new version that kind of resonated with me a little bit more. And so here it is. We have simquinox 2.0. I also feel like I've learned a lot more about building just a little bit, that the exterior looks so much better compared to the other one. But let me show you the floor plan. This is the second floor. We have a yoga studio, a little strength training section, a little boxing section, a little seating area, the sauna, and an outdoor kind of patio area, and another balcony over here. And then this is the first floor. So we have a strength training section here, another strength training section here. We have our cardio section, and this is the entryway with the little seating area. And then we have a bathroom, and then a changing room here, and a changing room here. And I kept our little outdoor coffee shop area. I did change the color scheme because the light woods just aren't resonating with me anymore. So we went for a kind of darker industrial vibe. I really think y'all are gonna love bringing your Sims here, and I can honestly envision Sienna coming here because I don't think Sienna ever stepped foot in the other gym that I had made. It's definitely a lot more spacious than my first version, which is what I love about it. Last thing I'll show you is our yoga studio. The yoga studio in the first simquinox was very small, and so for this one I definitely wanted it to be more spacious. And honestly, I think my favorite part of this build is this outdoor seating area. I am obsessed, and all of the information so that you guys can download this build will be in my description. I cannot wait to see you guys use it. I hope you love it. I know I said I was going to share community lots, but I actually wanted to help you guys out and share a couple of my favorite apartment builds for San Myshuno. If you're like me and you hate furnishing apartments for Sims who aren't that important, but you still want them to live in a nice apartment, this is the perfect solution for you. Bojana Sims creates the most stunning apartments, and they each have their own personality. And I love a loft style build. Bojana Sims is really great at creating these types of apartments whenever I'm looking for an apartment for a sim that my main sim is going to visit, but I just don't have the time to sit and furnish their build. I always go to farfallasims, and they kind of solve that problem for me because they create the most stunning apartments. If I do feel like decorating the apartment myself, but I can't come up with a floor plan, I just look at farfallasims floor plans for inspiration. But this is definitely a very stunning apartment. So I just wanted to show one more apartment by farfallasims. They honestly have so many apartments to choose from, all of them with their own aesthetic. You can already see that this one is a completely different vibe. So this one is meant for a designer. So you see they have their little office here. This designer loves to work out, so of course they have an in-home gym. This is their bedroom, and all of the rooms have their own little fire escape, which I think is so beautiful, and it definitely gives city living. I just love the industrial vibe of some of their recent apartments, and even with the industrial and city vibe, they still all have their very own aesthetic, which I think is so beautiful. Continuing with that industrial New York City kind of vibe, I wanted to share one last build by farfallasims. This is their New York Soho building, and I am obsessed with this lot. I've gotten a lot of use of it. So on the top floor, there is an apartment with, again, this industrial vibe. So it's super, super beautiful. I will let you guys kind of do a deep dive on your own. The floor below that has these offices, so you can have your sims work out of here. I have used this with that active work career mod, and it's so nice having my sims come into an office. Then on the floor below that, we have another office. Honestly, so stunning. I love this build. Love the fire escapes. It just gives New York City living. On the bottom floor, we just have a coffee shop with plenty of indoor seating and plenty of outdoor seating. Honestly, so beautiful, but the only reason I wanted to share this lot is because I've gotten a lot of use out of it. So I've been able to take different floors of the build and use it for Sienna's Let's Play. And so I turned the top floor into a yoga studio because I just loved the design of this build. I love the architecture. I thought it was perfect for a yoga studio. And so I've just been able to use this as a multi-purpose lot. When I need it to be a spa, I'll turn it into a spa. And then when I need it for a bridal shop, I will use it for a bridal shop. So honestly, I recommend downloading this build. I know we don't have multi-purpose lots in the game, but you can make it work on your own, and it is so worth it to really get that city living feel. Continuing with our New York City vibe, we have another set of Soho apartments. So each building has its own apartment unit in it. The first building has an apartment unit just on the top floor. I am obsessed with the aesthetic of this apartment. The creator of this build was able to give each unit its own personality, and I love that. This is the second unit. It is so beautiful, and it is a loft style build, which honestly, I just want to make a sim to live here because I think that this build is so beautiful. Like, imagine playing with your fashion designer sim, and this is their office. This is their apartment in the Spice District. I'm obsessed. And the third unit is another loft style build. I honestly think this unit might be my favorite. It's giving a man lives here for sure with the basketball, and I just love this darker aesthetic. The living room is absolutely stunning. This creator really did a great job of giving each unit its own personality. And then on the very bottom floor of the building, all the way on the right, we have a little quaint, little small coffee shop. So you could make this function as a cafe if you wanted to use it that way. You guys know I can't have a lots video without a build by my favorite creator, Rhea. This is Pork and Canvas, a paint and wine studio, and it is so beautiful. I am obsessed. The amount of detail, the amount of thought that Rhea put into this build, you can just tell that she just puts so much love into everything that she does. This is so beautiful. And this build is perfect to use with the new businesses and hobbies expansion pack. You can have your little wine connoisseur and your artist sim open up a paint and wine studio, which I think is so stunning. Next up, we have this beautiful spa that I, when it first came out, was obsessed with. We have, of course, our little yoga studio because you can't have a spa without a yoga studio. But the reason I love this build so much is that not only is it a spa, but you can also use it as a gym. We have these 2 rooms over here with exercise equipment. We have a little strength training room over here, a little boxing. I love it. And then you have the reception area, which gets this beautiful sunlight from the skylight. I'm obsessed. And then we have a little seating area over here, so your Sims can grab a coffee after they do a class or work out. And this beautiful outdoor patio that looks into the studio. This next build is a retail lot by one of my favorite creators, Buns. Absolutely love her. This build just screams luxury. I am obsessed. You have this little kind of try on area for your Sims to show off any outfits to their friends who they're shopping with. There are a number of displays from perfumes to purses to sunglasses, and then there's this shopping area over here that has, I would say, a bunch of summer clothes, so it definitely gives getting ready for vacation, especially with the luggage over here. I love it. This next build might be one of my favorites. I love Barnes & Noble in real life, and this is very much giving. This is the top floor, which has this little kind of library looking area and 2 bathrooms. I honestly think this might be the coziest part of the Barnes & Noble build. This is the 2nd floor, and I just love that when you're on this floor, you can see what's happening on the 1st floor. It's just so beautiful. Of course, it's a bookstore, so there's plenty of books and plenty of seating. And this is the 1st floor. We have more books, the checkout area, and the Simlish Barnes & Noble sign, which that's my favorite part of this build. Honestly, this is so beautiful. So if you want to take your Sims book shopping, definitely consider downloading this build. This next build is the Harper Social. It functions as a lounge or a karaoke bar. This is an overview of the 2nd floor. On this side of the build, we have these 3 rooms where your Sims can do karaoke. On the other side, there's a bigger room for karaoke, so if your Sim is feeling brave, they can perform here. And there's even this room for your Sims to enjoy playing pool with their friends. And if you go to the back, there are these other rooms with curtains for your Sims who want to get extra cozy. And if you saw my Sienna in the City episode, you know that it happens. And this is the 1st floor. There's a beautiful coat check area that leads into the main kind of bar area with all of this seating, the beautiful bar. Honestly, this is the perfect build for a night out in the city. This is honestly so beautiful. Truly gives grown and sexy. I love it. So we have moved on to Del Sol Valley, and we're starting off strong with a build by Rhea. This is her Inkheart tattoo shop, which she updated for the new expansion pack. So she switched out the tattoo beds so that you guys can use them with the new pack. When she first shared this build, I didn't have use for it at the time, but now that we have this expansion pack, I absolutely cannot wait to use it. And even if you don't want your Sims to get a tattoo, I love that there's this cute little coffee shop next door. So you can just have this function as a cafe and your Sims can just come and grab some caffeine next to a tattoo parlor. Surprise, surprise, we have another build by the one and only Rhea. This is her Scarlet Oak bar, which has unfurnished apartments on the top floor. So this one doesn't have the floor plan set out for you, neither do these two, neither does this one. But this one, she did create the floor plan for you, and it has the kitchen and the bathroom. So if you did want to use these as rental units, you can. And then the Scarlet Oak bar, which is so beautiful. I think this is the perfect place to have your Sims listen to live music. It gives jazz bar, honestly. Like, you can just come here and listen to musicians and just have a beautiful date night. In the other room, you have more seating, you have pool tables for your Sims to enjoy a few rounds of pool, and then the beautiful, beautiful bar. I love this build, and honestly, cannot wait to have Sienna come here. So stunning. This next build is by, can we guess? Yes, it's Rhea. Of course, are we surprised? Because look at the exterior of this build. I'm in love, and we haven't even gotten inside. This build is huge and very detailed, so I'm just going to do an overview of each floor, and you guys can kind of explore on your own. There is a lot of custom content in this build, but honestly, y'all, it is worth it if you want to create a musician and you want to storytell here, because it's so, so beautiful. But on the top floor, we have 2 recording studios. We have a little conference room and a little hangout area for your Sims. Next floor, we have offices. So we have 2 offices, another conference room, and like a main shared office space here. This is the kitchen for the employees, so you can also use this as a workplace. The second floor just houses the bathrooms and then some seating that overlooks the first floor, which I love. And this is what the first floor looks like. This is a nice kind of seating area with the beautiful grand piano, and you can kind of take a peek outside, which has a beautiful bar area and this outdoor performance space, which I love. Can you imagine your Sims coming to watch a performance here? I'm obsessed. There's honestly so much more to explore in this build, so I really recommend you guys download it because it is so beautiful. So we've made it to Ciudad Enamorada, and we are starting off with a build by Anna Sims. This is a beautiful restaurant, rooftop restaurant. I love the vibes of a rooftop restaurant. Look at how beautiful this is at sunset. I'm in love with it. There is plenty of seating for your Sims, and if they just want to come and grab a drink, they absolutely can. Anna always makes the most beautiful builds, so you guys should definitely check this one out. Y'all, I was not lying when I said that Anna creates the most beautiful builds. This is another one of her builds for Ciudad Enamorada. It is a hotel. It has 2 suites, I believe. So this is the one on the top floor. It has its bathroom. The top floor also has a salon area for your Sims to get their hair done. Then you go down a level and we have another suite which looks exactly like the one on the top floor, except down here we have a sauna and a gym. And on the bottom floor is this beautiful pool area. I am obsessed. This pool is overlooking the city and it is so, so stunning. I need to have a Sim. As soon as I saw this build, I was like, I need to have a Sim go on vacation in Ciudad immediately. But of course you have your reception area, a little kind of dining area for your Sims to enjoy breakfast or lunch, and this outdoor patio for your Sims to enjoy drinks overlooking Ciudad. I wanted to share another hotel in Ciudad Enamorada. This one is by Ashley Place. It offers 3 hotel rooms and they all have the same overall layout. We have a little balcony for your Sims to enjoy dinner outside with the view. And then I love the pops of color in Ashley's builds. It's always like orange or green, and I just feel like it's so, so beautiful. But like I said, the layouts for the rooms are all the same. And then on the bottom floor, it's the welcome area, and this orange and green combo, it's doing something for me. This is so, so beautiful. I love this hotel. There's a small little buffet area for your Sims to enjoy the free breakfast that this hotel offers. And of course, this hotel would not be complete without the rooftop area overlooking the city. The last build I'm going to be showing you in Ciudad is a lounge called La Broma Bar by Buns. Y'all know I love everything she creates, and this is just another one of those things. It is so beautiful, and for those of you guys who are looking for lots with minimal CC, this is one of those. She uses a lot of base game furniture in this build, and I didn't realize that because I looked at it and it just looks so good all together. She just makes this base game CC look so beautiful because y'all, I could never. There's this little outdoor patio as well for your Sims to enjoy drinks if it gets too crowded inside, but this is honestly a very, very beautiful build, and I love the checkered tile. I think it's a nice touch. So we've moved on to Magnolia Promenade, or Paris. I just played in Paris, so I found a number of lots which I didn't get to use, and this one is so beautiful. There are a lot of empty rooms that you can kind of turn into whatever you need, but it comes with this beautiful suite on the top floor with beautiful shades of red and pink, and I did not think that I would love this, but I do. It is so beautiful in fact that I almost had Sienna and Chase stay here, but I really wanted them to have that balcony overlooking the Eiffel Tower, so I did not have them stay here. But this apartment, this suite is just so stunning. I'm truly, truly obsessed. This entire build is beautiful. If you go downstairs, you have the little check-in area for the suite, and next door is this beautiful restaurant which carries that red theme that the suite upstairs had going on. And the sunlight in here, I love it. I really wish Sienna and Chase would have had time to come here. So beautiful. And I just love all of this outdoor seating because if you've been to Paris, you know that this is what they do. They sit outside, drink coffee, read their books, and it's just so, so beautiful. So I love this build. The last build I'm going to show you guys in Paris is by jaxplaysthesims. They have been working on turning Magnolia Promenade into Paris, and honestly, they've done it successfully. This lot has 8 different units, we can call them. This one is an agency for your Sims to work out of. This is a concept store that sells menswear and women's wear on the first level. There is an art studio next door. On the other side of the lot, there's a coffee shop, which again is stunning. And this honestly might be my favorite shop. It is a men's fashion store, and it is so, so beautiful. There's honestly so much for y'all to discover here. I don't want to spend too much time going into all of the units, but definitely check out jaxplaysthesims if you want to send your Sims to Paris. Are we shocked that I'm in Evergreen Harbor? Because honestly, I am. I don't remember the last time that I played here, but when I saw this build, I knew I had to share it with you all. Look at how beautiful this interior is. I love the brown and the dark, just moody vibes of this build. It is so, so beautiful. I recently found this builder on TikTok and I am obsessed with their builds. The only issue I have is that they don't post builds as often, but that is a me problem, not a them problem. Look at how stunning this is. I love it. This is a replacement for the caboose bar that comes in Evergreen Harbor, and this outdoor seating here, I love it. I just think it's so cute. For this next build, we are in Brindleton Bay at Pinot and Portraits. This is another build that is perfect for businesses and hobbies because on the top floor, there is this beautiful, absolutely stunning apartment. I cannot get over how beautiful this apartment is. I need a Sim to live here. It is just so beautiful. The creator of this build really did their thing. I love everything about this apartment so, so much. So the top floor is the apartment, and then the bottom floor could be your business. There is plenty of lounge space for Sims who want to come and hang out, make art, drink some wine. It is so beautiful. And this sunroom is my favorite part of the build. Y'all know I love me some sunlight. So we have these easels for your Sims to paint, or a little seating area if they just want to hang out and enjoy their wine. This is one of my favorite builds to date. I think it's absolutely stunning. All right, y'all, so this is the second to last build that I'm going to be sharing. We are in Windenburg at Ralph's Coffee. This lot is so beautiful. There is obviously our coffee shop, but we can also go shopping while we are here. The creator of this build did an amazing job with the coffee shop. I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful how they were able to recreate a shop that exists in real life. It gives bougie, and your Sims are gonna love taking a trip here. This last build might be one of my favorites. I have been looking for a high school to play with, and this is by far my favorite. This high school just gives suburban high school. I'm so obsessed. I'm not going to be able to show everything because there are, I think, 3 floors, but this is so stunning, and there's going to be so much for you to discover when you download it. But look at this library. I love this so much. This is an overview of the second floor. We have our bathroom. We have a couple of classrooms on this floor, which I think are so beautiful. I don't know. I just think they're the perfect amount of clutter. It's not overwhelming, but it still gives high school, and it's so beautiful. I love the art studio here. Honestly, finding this high school makes me want to play in a high school. This is the first floor. We have a couple more classrooms down here. We have a locker room for your Sims to get dressed if they're going to play basketball. We have the bleachers, which I think is so cute. And there's even these picnic tables outside for your Sims to enjoy their lunch in between classes. I love it. This is truly, it gives high school, like high school's in the movie kind of vibe. I am obsessed. So if you're looking for a high school, y'all, I promise this is the one. But we've reached the end of today's video. I truly hope that you found something to take away from this lots recommendation video, whether it's heading to Farfalla's Tumblr page or a lot from this video. I hope you found something for you. I'm so thankful for you being here. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and always let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Until next time, bye!